Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Doncic from deep three-point land. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Booker outside. Ayton against Powell. Paul left side. 5 on the clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against Paul.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. A 3-ball. Crowder with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Powell with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Phoenix on defense. It's a 3-point game. Here's Finney-Smith. Ayton with the block.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second basket.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Paul. To the paint, Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Stolen by Brunson. A solo fast break. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Doncic looking it over. Now the pass to Bullock. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
No good from Booker. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The three for Doncic. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Shoots over Bullock. Booker finds Paul. Bridges against Doncic. Shot from the top of the key. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They grab their own miss. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assisted.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
The shot's good from Paul.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Phoenix ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. 2 on the clock. Brunson with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Doncic. Now Paul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Paul. Crowder kicks to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Charge to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Brunson.
Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Shoots from the high post. They get it back. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Doncic against Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Back to Bridges. And finally they hit one. And it's 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Doncic outside, looking to get it going. Powell trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Doncic. Paul outside. Crowder finds Ayton. Back to Crowder. Here's Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges got 11 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And here is Powell. Now here's Bullock. Pass to Brunson. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Connects from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Dallas. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Holiday against Green. Payne passes to McGee. Shoots over Marjanovic. McGee's shot is off.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. Suns leading by 13. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Rebounded by McGee. Phoenix has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the drive. Over in the corner, Bertans. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Payne finds Shamet. Lets it go from deep. McGee the pass to Shamet. Suns moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Payne with the bounce pass. Holiday, no one around him. Again, Holiday missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. He lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Bertans with the ball. Now guarded by Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ntilikina kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 14. The pass to Shamet. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
First team foul.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Payne passes to Shamet. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Shamet. It's stolen by Green.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Shamet. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. Johnson against Bertans. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Phoenix ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Dallas foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Dinwiddie outside. Marjanovic passes to Green. Rebounded by McGee.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Paul passes to Bridges. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Doncic. The feed to Powell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Doncic outside, passes it to Brunson. Doncic with it, just 4 to shoot. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that 3-point line.
Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Brunson covering. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Looking to get back on track here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Powell finds Brunson. For 3. Paul grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Shoots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Ball against Doncic. Ball looking over the floor. For 3, Booker gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 19.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Booker outside. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wing shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. On the wing, Doncic. Driving to the basket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
On the wing, Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Brunson. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Starting at shooting guard, number 5, Will Barton. Will Barton. Starting at power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon.
Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Left side Booker. Over Barton. Booker, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Barton finds Murray. Takes the 3. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. Barton covering. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Over Jokic. The kick out to Paul. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. The drive by Murray. Shot is good by Gordon. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. 4 on the clock. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gordon with a steal. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
7 ball.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Murray passes to Porter. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. The 15-footer. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder finds Booker. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Paul with a steal. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Murray. Down low, looking to end the run. And Jokic throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Murray against Paul. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Murray drives in. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Booker. Misses the jumper from the wing. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pass to Jokic for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's Booker. Cans it with nobody near him. Booker's got 9.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
It's all tied in Denver.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Paul passes to Bridges. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bridges outside. Ayton in the high post. Working on Jokic. Now here's Ayton. Covered by Jokic. A little mid-range shot is up. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 2. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The drive by Porter. They get it back. Gordon on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Paul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ayton against Gordon. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Up top, Booker. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he gets that one. Booker's got 13.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Barton. The three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got 5 rebounds tonight to the paint. And stolen by Murray. In transition, here they come. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Paul passes to Booker. 4-3. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Murray shot is good.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Crowder outside. Up top, Aiden. Back to Crowder. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Murray against Paul. Murray, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Nuggets trail. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Murray. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Paul finds Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Murray with it. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bridges. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Cameron Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's McGee in at the 5. Now here's Morris. Outside for Green. Pass to Cousins. Cousins with the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Forbes. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's Payne outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that, and I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Shamet into the lane, and there's the lob. 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Denver's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes, covered by McGee. Cousins with the screen to the middle. It's tipped. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
Here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. It's tipped. Down low. McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Tries again. It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Holiday. From deep, Johnson. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Green.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Payne. Pass to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Najee, covered by Johnson. Here's Forbes. Cousins with it. Outside, Green. For the lead. And there's a play by Cousins inside. Cousins has gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Oh, Morris with a steal.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Shamet, no good. And here's Denver. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Back to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Holiday. Out on his own on the break. Cousins with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Moving it up. Here's Morris. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Outside Holiday. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And here is Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Got it. And the Nuggets lead by 3. And here's Payne outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver is shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Booker after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Paul. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Paul against Murray. Gordon outside. On the wing, Barton. And he lobs it up. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And that one is right through the heart.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Barton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass, a nice play.
Outside Paul. He drops it from range.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul against Murray. And that's an intentional foul.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Crowder with a screen. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Murray against Paul.
2 minutes.
Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The shake. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Booker, pass to Ayton. Can't cash it in from close range. Denver in the lead. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Shot is good by Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Paul passes to Booker. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Paul. Now Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jokic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And Barton gets it to go.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
For 3, Booker. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Now here's Barton. So the Nuggets win it even early on in this game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now here's Murray. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Murray. There's the dish to Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic in the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Jokic against Powell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes to Bullock. Brunson with it. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And here's Jokic after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. Clock at 6. Barton finds Porter. The kick out to Barton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Now, here's Doncic following the missed shot by Will Barton. Denver in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Here's Gordon driving inside.
Man, how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive, pushing past the defense for that one.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. Murray left side. Jacks up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Doncic feeling it out. And it's blocked by Gordon. Barton in the corner. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Murray showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Doncic. To halt the run, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And so it's Denver.
All right, look who's coming on to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Finney-Smith kicks the foul. That one doesn't drop. Denver leading by 8. The drive by Gordon. Jokic, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Runs in the pass to Doncic.
And a great first quarter for him, but he seems to be slowing down here in the second.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barton outside. Off target with his 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game. And here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 12. Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Barton outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray against Doncic. And Murray. Here we go. Powell pulls it in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Brunson with a clean look. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got it back down to single digits for Dallas. Murray looking around. He kicks it to Barton. Doncic against Murray. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bullock.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, Brunson. Barton defending. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. The finish. Here's Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Passes it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 11. On the wing, Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in. Deflects the pass. Here's the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating. And he's coming up with stops.
And we finish. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Travis Berton's out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Green missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Green dishes to Morris. And Forbes has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Najee. Count that one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The three-pointer no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dallas foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your back.
Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Cousins. Oh, good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Nugget shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Najee passes to Forbes. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Out left to the wing. Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Dinwiddie. Puts the move on. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Inside. Marjanovic kicks to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Cousins the pass to Forbes.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Morris with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Marjanovic passes to Green, and it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ntilikina.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Still waiting for that breakout season. The good news for Ntilikina, after 4 seasons in the leagues, he's still in his early 20s.
Yeah, he still has great defensive length, and he has great lateral movement in sliding with any guards on the floor and can switch a little bit. You wonder if a change of scenery for Frank might be best. There's still some room and some upside for him and room to grow.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ntilikina. Back to Dinwiddie. Ntilikina passes to Dinwiddie. Now Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Marjanovic. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. Here is Forbes. His 3-pointers off the mark. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the second youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Murray outside. He kicks it to Porter. And here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Murray kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer. Another miss by Jokic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Murray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Bullock. Barton passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 13. Takes the three. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gordon dishes to Porter. Back to Gordon. Taken away. Jokic with the steal. Takes it inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Doncic outside. No good from outside. Denver leading by 13. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And stolen by Murray.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jokic.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. The three for Doncic. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball.
And here's Denver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Powell against Jokic. Murray outside. For three. Drills it from outside.
Jamal Murray.
And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Both teams injured. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the veteran savvy.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allen. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. A good look from Doncic. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Outside Finney-Smith. Up and over Crowder. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's Phoenix's ball. The kick out to Paul. Knocks it down from distance. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Doncic, here we go. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Hangs in the air. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Doncic passes to Powell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Another one falls for Phoenix.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Bullock, covered by Crowder. Finney-Smith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, got that one up quick. Paul's got 8 points. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 so far. And Doncic launches from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. The Mavericks trailing. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Booker. Paul for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball against Doncic. Powell left side. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
From 13, that won't go either for Paul.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. This one for three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. They get it back. Powell passes to Brunson. And they're on the break. Back to Aiden. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Inside. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Left side Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Suns trailing. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Left side Booker. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16, so he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Marjanovic. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Bridges with it. Green picks him up. Down low. Oh, and the jam by 8.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestionable. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Second team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Bertans. Crowder with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Dinwiddie coming off a Suns make. Pass to Ntilikina from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And it's Paul off the drive. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Fires from the line. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now it's just a 2-point Maverick lead.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Holiday passes to McGee. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic against Holiday. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Kicks it to Doncic. 1:07 left in the second. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
41 seconds left to play in the half. Doncic passes to Powell. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 24.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your
26 seconds left in the first half. Payne, pass to Johnson. Offline with a 3. On the wing, Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's McGee. Off with the layup. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. Pass to Bullock. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 12, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
From 13, count the basket.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. And he drives in. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Paul. Now pulls it in. The Mavericks leading.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And it's rejected. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's the break, and there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. First one falls for him. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk
by 8. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Payne. Johnson's got 5 now.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Green with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Ntilikina. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ooh, McGee with the block. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Brunson to halt the run. Yes, it's good. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Payne against Doncic. Outside Johnson. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Fires at the elbow. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Pass to Shamet. And here's Payne outside. And the 3-pointer goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brunson up top. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Holiday from long range. Ball stolen. In transition. Jumps up. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
It's Shamet on the wing. Holiday from long range. The shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the 3rd quarter. Here's Paul. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
And Doncic launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 29. He got it off in time. That shot off. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Suns trailing. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the 2nd half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic against Aiden. 6 to shoot. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent and powering through the contact.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. To the inside. Pass to Aiden. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. And the Suns get another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Outside Paul. Right side Booker. Over Brunson. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Brunson. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Plenty of space. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it from deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Crowder from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Doncic launches from deep.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
Booker, pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Just 3 to shoot. Ayton, no good. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Crowder grabs a miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. Down low. Here's Powell. Count it!
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid, getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. 3-on-3. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And he drills the triple.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
For 3, Booker laces 1 from 3.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Devin Booker for 3. Mavericks timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Long range from the inbound. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. 6 to shoot. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the inside, Ayton finds Crowder. Good on the shot. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Paul looking over the floor. He dishes it to Bridges. Here he goes. Booker outside. Puts it up from 15, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Murray the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. And a wide open look for Porter. Second chance shot. In deep. Jokic drops it in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
The kick out to Crowder. The dish to Paul. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. There's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Booker in the corner. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Jokic. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul outside. Down low. Booker up top. Barton defending. 18 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now Paul. Booker outside. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Gordon. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Paul dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. From outside the arc. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Paul passes to Booker. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Six seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul, and stolen by Murray. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Murray kicks to Gordon. And the pass to Jokic. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Lobs it up for Crowder. Paul finds Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 11.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Barton passes to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Barton with it. Now guarded by...
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Murray outside. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Ball against Murray. Over to the left wing. Ayton dishes to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Murray, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball against Murray. With the step back. And Booker puts up a deep three. Bridges kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. Banked in off the glass. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
It's Barton with the drive. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
Murray against Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. For Murray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barton. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is
That's his first personal foul.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Martin surveying the floor. He kicks it to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Back to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul, right side, fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton drives in. Porter outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. A shake. And Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Paul kicks to Booker. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Holiday, and it's Russo. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Makes it off the glass. Naji's got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Payne in the post, covered by Morris. Holiday with the 3 inside. McGee against Cousins. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Shoots over Cousins. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McGee.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Morris with the ball. Working on Payne. Naji passes to Morris. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For 3, Forbes. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Shamet can't tie it up as that one misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. And Cousins kicks to Morris. Pass to Forbes. Going inside. Back to Morris. Floats it up for Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Payne finds Shamet. For the tie. Morris with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Green. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Johnson with a screen on Morris. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Here's Holiday. Shamet the pass to Payne. Cousins with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
Well, it's about size and positioning on the glass. DeMarcus Cousins loves this aspect of the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
1:16 left in the third.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Morris right side. Najee passes to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Screen by Cousins. Forbes inside the line, and that one goes long.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Johnson from outside. McGee dishes to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Najee, guarded by McGee. And here's Forbes from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Forbes has got the lead up to 9 now for Denver. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payne. McGee in the corner. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And stolen by Payne. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's a 2 from Paul. Ayton finds Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. It's Crowder on the wing, inside, and stolen by Gordon. Porter with it. Bridges covering. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray, to the middle. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
It's tipped. Here's Bridges. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic, and it's Ayton missing.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead. Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball passes to Ayton.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Third team.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Murray against Paul. Here's Gordon. Tries to the hoop.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
And Crowder slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Murray kicks to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns trail by 14. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Murray against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic finds Gordon. And another miss by Denver. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. No good from Booker. Jokic against Bridges. Here's Porter. Deep two from Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Denver.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Jokic on top. Back to Murray. Goes up on the wing. Crowder pulls it in.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. To the left wing. For three, Murray. The shot, no good. Off target with that shot. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
So the Nuggets with the tip. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man spot. Here's Barton. Takes it inside. And he dunks it down.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Denver grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Denver. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bullock. The three. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bullock's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And here's Jokic. Up top, Gordon. Back to Jokic. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. That one doesn't drop. To the right side. Spins. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Barton finds Porter. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Brunson against Barton. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Murray up top. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Doncic against Murray. There's a screen. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, DA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Pass to Porter. With the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
1:51 left in the first quarter here. And Doncic puts up a deep three. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. And again, it's Denver converting. Dallas is shooting just 38% so far in this one. Murray against Doncic. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Now Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
That one on Doncic.
There are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
And Murray drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oh, sweet move. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Barton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Brunson finds Doncic from deep. Dallas again missing. Barton left side. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Brunson passes to Powell. Back to Brunson. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Murray from outside. Bullock puts it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Finney-Smith with it. Gordon's on him. And here's Doncic outside. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Outside Murray. Jokic up top. Three-pointer. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got himself on the board with a three there. Doncic against Murray. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And they doubled up Doncic. From downtown. And the Mavericks, another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Murray. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, there's the alley. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Gordon outside. And And the dunk by Jokic.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Doncic with it. He's got 14. Pass to Bullock to end the run. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Martin left side. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Bullock. Brunson passes to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Denver grabs the miss. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Bullock. Powell against Jokic. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. From deep. The shot no good. Here's Jokic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And we finished off one half of... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Cousins drives in. Clock at 6. The kick out to Morris. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Green. Now Bertans. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Marjanovic. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Green against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, at a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Both free throws good from Morris. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Pass to Marjanovic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. A nice shot by Forbes.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside, here's Marjanovic.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Cousins. Here's Forbes. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie, right side. Lets it go from deep. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the middle. Here's Najee. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Morris outside. Pass to Green. Back to Morris. 5 to shoot. And Green comes to help. The Nuggets need to get one up. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it out to Bertans. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bertans has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Mavericks foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks with some changes.
Second team foul. Checking in for the
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray drives in. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic, no good. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Here's Barton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton. You could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Well, through 3 quarters of...
fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. And it's Doncic missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Barton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Cranes the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Barton finds Jokic. Gordon with it. He takes it in. Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. And here's Porter from the high post. No good that time.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Powell sets a screen. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Barton. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Porter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Murray.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Powell sets a screen. Throws it up high. Porter with the steal. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Into the lane. Back to Gordon. Can't complete the lob. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 23 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell against Jokic, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Doncic. Tipped. Outside Murray. Sinks it from distance. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nuggets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jamal Murray.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Porter. 4 on the clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a